it should be noted that Jack Edwards did not immediately assume this was a goal. That should tell you exactly where we're going with this. Good morning, afternoon, and evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Zachary Nolan. Carter Nolan is behind the camera.
Once again.
Thank you so much for tuning in. If you haven't ever tuned in before, just so you know, this is where I go through controversial goals of the past and present, and then discuss whether or not the right call was made then, whether the right call would be made now, and whether or not it was right in general. So let's get into it, shall we? If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. We would really appreciate it. We're trying to get 750 by the end of the month. Made some progress so far, and we really do appreciate everybody who tunes in. Also, leave a like, because nice. So, Carolina is playing Boston. It is 4-0 Carolina, but moments into the third period, there's a potential chance by the Bruins. Nick Foligno comes in, former Toronto Maple Leaf Nick Foligno, I might add. Goes in. Ethan Bear is the defender. It's a very important play. He makes a play on very good shot. Stopped by Frederik Andersen. And the rebound seems to go past him into the net. Very important right now. Bruins are celebrating. Withholding judgment is the referee. The referee's first instinct and first impact on a play can be a very, very, very important, especially if there is no conclusive evidence. So what is the first assumption by the referee? No goal, and also Freddie might be dead. So, what happened here is that Nick Foligno made a shot on net. It went off Frederik Andersen, went back out into play, hits Nick Foligno, and goes in the net. However, at the same time, Nick Foligno is consequently running into Frederik Andersen. Now, would this play amount to anything? This would be called no goal. It would be kind of reviewed, semi-reviewed. And I say semi because mostly they were just looking to see if there was actually goaltender interference penalty worthy. And this game would end 6-0. And, you know, I would argue 4-1, 4-0, it probably doesn't matter unless you're the Toronto Maple Leafs against the Boston Bruins. You're not really blowing that lead. So, anyway, let's go into this play. So this is the first thing that we need to break down. Does Brady Shea... Why did I think it was Ethan Bear? Dunce. Brady Shea misplay or inadvertently or illegally play Nick Foligno when he comes in. Now I'm second guessing if it's even the right play. Yeah, it is Foligno. You know what? I looked at the wrong number. So as we can see here, this is very important. Shea is behind him. He doesn't impede. He doesn't impede at all in the slightest. He tries to kind of reach out like this with his elbow, but that's fine. And then shot, you can see the puck is being stopped by Frederik Andersen right here. The puck would then, however, he would run into the goalie. Right there, Shea and Pesci both are playing it clean here. So there's no play by, and then contact is made as the puck is going in. Don't be confused by the parallax effect. The puck is not in yet. Now the puck's in the net. And now Foligno is right up in the crease. So naturally, let's go to the best angle always. The overhead angle, which is 95% of the time the best angle for a goal call or a no-goal call. So here's the thing that's very interesting for me. What I see is not necessarily focused on where Nick Foligno's body is, but necessarily where his legs are, because his legs are the first things to enter the crease and impede in the subsequent area of Frederik Andersen. What is deemed as the goaltender's area of play is the crease. So if you go make contact with him to get the puck past him, that's usually frowned upon in the league. There are very few exceptions, mostly resulting from scramble plays. And we keep going through this. At this point, Frederik Andersen has made the save, and subsequently there's clear contact by Nick Foligno below the knees into Frederik Andersen. And if we play it one more time, there's full contact with his body. And we know that there's contact based on, the movement is based on contact, because Frederik Andersen has stopped himself pretty much right here and is then pushed backwards into his crease. And then from there, there's an awkward diagonal motion of Frederik Andersen that doesn't come naturally from just playing a save. If he's playing a save, he more likely than not presses more in a more upward motion because he's necessarily still trying to maintain depth in his net. Because most goalies know not to lose depth as the player comes in, otherwise you open up more options up high. Foligno, to his credit, doesn't even try to celebrate this goal, and his teammates do. And honestly, this was a kind of a easier one. The only reason it was kind of hard was because of the split-second nature of it. However, at the end of the day, Nick Foligno entered the crease and was already making contact at the same time with Frederik Andersen as the puck was bouncing off him into the net. So this is the way I see it. I'm making contact. If I'm making contact with you, and subsequently the puck is going past you at the same time, you have no ability to react because you're too busy focused on the contact I'm making towards you. So at the end of the day, it was kind of like Frederik Andersen was unable to complete his job. So at the end of the day, I would call this no goal. Not the hardest goal or no goal I've done, but definitely not the easiest. And honestly, it's ones like this that just keep me honest, and I like doing this. So don't forget to, if you have one that you'd like me to cover in a future goal or no goal episode, let me know down below. Yeah, once again, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, comment down below your thoughts on this. Would you have called it a goal? Would you have called it no goal? Let me know down in the comments. Thanks you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.
Connor, the old Svechnikov for Connor, and score! Pierre-Luc